What's up? Hello. Rainer Eclipse. Thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, Reina. Generous as always. And Wolfram, thank you for the 10 gifted. Generous as always. And Tyrewither, thank you for the 10 gifted. Generous as always. Thank you all. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Keeping the chat nice and green. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What's up with you? I felt like shit today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh no, I cursed in the first 3 minutes. YouTube is going to kill the discoverability of this. That's okay. I was up late yesterday, appearing at Fancy Frontier, a con in Taiwan, if no one knows. That was very fun. It was very great to see everyone show up. If anyone was there, it was really nice to see you. We were able to see the crowd. I don't know if people knew that, but we were able to see the crowd. We were able to see all the signs. I swear, like, literally everybody had at least one sign. It was very nice. Yes, that was fun, but it was quite late. We had to do a lot of setup and, you know, testing and things before, you know how it is. So it was very great, but I had to stay up pretty late for it. So my sleep schedule got annihilated, and I felt crummy today as a result. That's fine. That's fine. I would rather have my sleep schedule annihilated for a couple days and have the con than not. Ruby, that was too great. Thank you. Yes, I saw you on Twitter. You were there. Thank you very much for going. It was really great. I hope you had fun. And I want to say you said you were going to the meet and greet, so I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow for me. I'm not sure when it is with you. Still the cute dog, the Shiki fan? Yes, somebody took a picture with a wiener dog with their little, like, Shiki penlight fan. Fine. Yup. 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 Ironically, this and the first power washing are two of my favorite games. I'm glad this could be my first time catching you live. It's just fate, innit? It just fate, innit? Truly. Truly, by God's grace. Innit? Yeah. I just hit level 72 magic. Yeah, I have RuneScape open. Never heard of it. I can now wield a nightmare staff. I've been AFKing Blue Dragon still. I want to say I told you guys I was doing that. Been busy this week, so I haven't been able to play as much, but yeah, I'm at 1,000 dragons combined between desktop and mobile. So we're halfway there. Halfway there. We'll just finish this inventory of dragon bones, which needs one more. I need to kill one more. You're gonna pray those bones? Yes, I'm going to grind them up, and I'm going to add them to a libation bowl that I fill with sun-blessed wine to get, like, more XP out of them. That's the one dragon killed. Back to Falador to bank, and we're all set. This RuneScape shit sounds complicated. It's like one big Rube Goldberg machine of chores. Like, I want to finish the Mauritania Hard Diaries, so well, we'll start at the beginning. I want better gear. Where do I get it? At mid-game, barrows. How do I do barrows? Well, the most efficient way is to either have a teleporter in your house or to have the Mauritania Hard Diary done. Well, I don't really want to level construction because that takes $1 million money that I don't have, so we'll do it the other way. How do I do the hard Mauritania diary? Well, it looks like I'm going to need 70 prayer. Well, I have a lot of the other requirements done, but 70 prayer, that's pretty high. What's the most efficient way to do that? Well, it looks like I either sacrifice dragon bones at the chaos altar, which will allow me to get killed by another player and lose bones, which are really hard to get as an Iron Man, or I do blood moons, but doing the eclipse moon and the perilous moons, that's the one, ends up getting me mid-tier gear already, so like I don't really need to do barrows if I do those. So I'm just gonna not do those, and I'll do it the other way. What's the most efficient way? Well, it looks like it's Sunblessed Wines, but I can't do Sunblessed Wines without Sunblessed Splinters. And an easy way to get those is 72 Hunters. So then I caught 2,010 Champas to get 72 Hunter to then catch like 400 Sunlight Antelopes. And then I got my Sunblessed Wines, and then I bought all the wines. And now the last thing I need to do is get the dragon bones and then crush them up. You don't have a bank as an Iron Man? No, you have a bank as an Iron Man. You just can't use the auction house. Ultimate Iron Men don't have a bank. Iron Men have to do everything themselves, but they do have a bank. Hi, Papa. What's up? What's up? Well, let's open up the game. Let's open up the game. One friend has played recently. Ashkariel. Interesting. I think I've heard of that guy before. Possibly. Can I be your son? I mean, you're allowed to do anything inside your own mind palace. Shiki, I'm super tired. I just wanted to be here. Something alert. Have a good stream. Thank you. No, thank you. Ooh, it's kind of loud. Why is everything loud these days when you open it up for the first time? Like, what's going on with that? Audio? Yeah, man. Could I turn the levels down a little bit to like 50? Yeah, man, please. That's much better. Okay. Can I also be your dad? Again, you're allowed to do anything in your mind palace, okay? As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're allowed to do anything. So you guys can LARP however you want. Well, don't LARP, actually. LARPing makes it real. You can pretend, you can LARP in your head. You know, keep it in the Wattpad. You know how it goes. Game capture, power washing, audio capture, power washing. And then I go over here, and over here, and over here. And right about there sounds good. And then chat is in the wrong spot because it needed to be somewhere else the other day. So you guys are going to go over here. Much better. Okay. And then I'll like be awesome. Son, let's toss around the pigskin. Come outside and spend some time with your dad. But dad, I don't play sports. Son, I know I didn't raise you that way. Bubbles? Ulysses. Ulysses? You're on the $50 bill, friend. Who are you? Squeak? But dad, I'm gay. Get it twisted. Gay people can play sports and often do. Now this is what it's all about right here. Honestly. Caldera County cryptids. Oh, that rocks. Play it on the slide. Dude, why I got so many toys here? Am I playing with my toys? Power Washer, what are you up to? Playing with my toys. Access story jobs via the county map in the office. Oh, is this what it... Oh, is this the office? Read article. Who are the passive? I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. I'm here to power wash. Cats. Yup. 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 Okay. So like, is this how? Am I dumb? Is this not the office? Is this now? Didn't see the little thing in the corner. You can pet the cats? Yeah, like this. Okay, removal van. We have to clean the removal van. Ew. Why is it covered in poop? Great news, you're fully moved in and the removal van's moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell most of your equipment. Oh wait, is this a direct continuation, huh? There's some continuity here. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Justice not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Okay, cool. Dude, I got the dang... Wait, y'all, this is the first stream here. What's the nickname for us? You guys are the Femi Shiki. Like Femi Cheeky, but like not... Oh. Okay, just like the first game, it has the very satisfying sound of washing an area. So getting the headlights done gave us that. The graphics seem better. Like it's better lighting, better textures. Okay. More of the same, though, but in a way that's highly positive. Is this soap? Ah, we should start here. Okay. You start with soap in this one. That's nice. Soap looks better than it did before, too. What is this? Soap, water. That's so... Is this like a smaller nozzle? Interesting. I'm not really sure what that that red gun, what the difference is. It seemed to be able to take all the same attachments. Yo! Have I got a jetpack on? That was the biggest jump in the world. That was insane. Can I rotate that? Yeah, there it is. You know, who up rotating a nozzle? That's freaking. I hope they have a lot of fun DLC in this game like they did in the first. That Warhammer DLC rocks. I know we technically never fit. Hello? Where did it all go? Where'd all the soap go? It persisted on the other surface. Mickey, thanks for the one gifted. Thank you. Okay, it doesn't really... Okay, that's fine. One... Oh, that's some high pressure on that. Wait, so we rented this moving truck, as you do. And during the rental process, we covered it in shit somehow. What were we doing? Oh, I like the effects of the water on the shield there. Went through Poop Town? Bro, not Poop Town. That place is the freaking worst. Oh, I like the visual of showing how wide the spray is. The green one seems pretty good all purpose. For like medium distance. Kinda liking this red gun. Bro, you look like you're from Blighttown. I told you, Gigglepox, I'm not from Blighttown. You know my ass straight from Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. My homeboy's Pontiff Sullivan, you might have heard of him. What you know about him, huh? You know he found the profane flame. He mastered both profane pyromancy and the arcane arts. What do you know about him, huh? What you know about Aldrich, the devourer of gods, huh? Man, can't someone look withered in peace? That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with going hollow. Come on. You went to college with Pontiff Sullivan? Bro, no you didn't. You know he was on that Ivy League shit, you know? College with Pontiff Sullivan. What the hell do you think you... Pontiff hurt your husband Gwendolyn? I mean, I think someone else hurt him a little bit. Aldrich, the devourer of God. You don't know I went to film school, bro? Let's be honest, no one going Ivy League for films. Did I learn that Ludwig had an English degree? Good for him. We're kind of mutuals now, I guess. We're kindred spirits. We still have like supervision, like from before, where I can press a button and like change extent. Oh shoot! We got the extendo nozzle. Dude, I've just been ignoring this tutorial because I just wanted to get started and start spraying. How we get shit on the inside of this thing, bro? We didn't close the door while going through Poop Town? Wait, you can move with this mode? Could we do that before? I want to say no. That's oomph? Yeah, that's oomph. Actually, not unfortunately. I'm kind of proud to say that's oomph. Dude, extendo nozzle. Very good. They start you off with a little bit more tools in this one. Like some nice quality of life, like infinite soap, extendo nozzle. That's good. They get you started pretty fast. That's good. 810 RNG. Dude, they knew that this is my truck. RNG for RuneScape. Soap isn't infinite? We'll see about that. It is when you're a baller like me, bro. Put the soap on my tab, bro. Put the soap on my tab. Dude, the dirt and stuff, like, kind of, like, runs a little bit if you're, like, have low power. Yeah, look at that, bro. Wait, this rocks. It's literally the first game, but better. It's like what the 2 is supposed to mean. No shade, but there's another famous 2 that had some news going on this past week. They could have learned a thing or two from this game. Can I... Can I be vulnerable? Can I be vulnerable? Yesterday, some of my friends, Apollo Bugman, Avis Bettel, Casper Catacini, they pinged me and they said, brother, we're playing Overwatch. And I said, what year do you think it is? And they said, we're going back in. And guess what? We played for like 4 hours and it was fun the entire time. Dude. No. What happened? It was fun. We had fun. We had fun the whole time. And it's only gonna get better because next week they're getting like the the big update where the bunch of balance changes and new characters, and it was fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And don't get me wrong, I've been the guy for like the past 5 years dunking on Overwatch, especially since the 2. But they've changed a ton of characters that used to be useless or niche, and now they're like all rounders. Like Sombra isn't just a meme pick anymore, or for like she can like do a lot more. And Bastion isn't just a turret. Dude can move. Dude can move in turret form because it's a limited time. That's nuts. He has another ability that shoots a grenade instead of just healing himself because it was useless. Is Doomfist good? No, unfortunately, Tank Doomfist is still quite bad. But, it seemed like they tried to make the characters a bit better. Who's my main? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I like Bastion a lot. High key. I like Reaper repositioning. And I like Genji. And I like Cassidy. And I like... I honestly, I want to like one of the new characters, Mizuki, the healer ninja guy. I like that cat. You would like fucking jetpack cat. That character's gonna be worthless. I can see that already, but everyone's gonna play him. The Yumi special. I don't understand. Hitting R with the soap gets rid of the soap. Is that what happens? Is Moira good? How is she doing? Moira's always good because she can 1v1 like any non-tank in the game and kill them in 1 second. Sendo nozzle. I used to be in Kiriko, and I hope she's still good. She seems fine. Juno seems good. The character that I was shocked that seemed way worse was a Mercy. Her new ultimate feels really useless, and if her revive is on cooldown, it's like, what is she doing? She's just standing there putting out okay heals, and then Reaper shoots her in the face and she dies instantly. Am I spouting a bunch of ignorant opinions after playing for 1 day? Yup. Yup. Hope you liked it. I'll be here all week. I never touch Overwatch. I'll trust whatever you say. You should trust whatever I say regardless. Let's be real. Be real here. My opinions are always objectively correct. Name one time I've led you guys wrong. One. You can't. He's been my least favorite Overwatch character. I feel like Echo is absolutely worthless. Orisa feels really worthless in comparison to a lot of other characters. Orisa was good for a bit, yeah, but they changed her like hella. She doesn't put down the drum that makes everyone deal 5 million damage anymore. Orisa still doesn't even feel like she's like belongs in the game, like visually, and it's not because she's a centaur robot. Just her robotics look completely different from like everyone else's, and I get that they're like culturally from a different place, but like all the other, like no matter where they're from, everyone seems to have like a unified like aesthetic, and then Orisa's like, I don't know, she doesn't look like a robot, she looks like a creature. What do I know? I'm a writer, not an artist. Zarya seems OP. That character's still nuts. Not because, like, you shoot her shield once and then she one-shots your entire team. They're super laser. And I don't know what a lot of the characters, like, perks do. Like, if you've not played Overwatch in, like, 4 years, all the characters level up during a match. And you, like, get to, like, pick different perks that, like, sometimes quite fundamentally change how the character plays for the rest of the match. And some, I don't know what a lot of them do. Like, one of them removes Bastion's rotary turret mode and gives him his old ultimate as his turret form. So, like, he becomes a tank instead of, like, a gun. We're almost done. What did I miss? The bumper, the cabin, cargo hold light, cargo hold wheel well, exhaust, rear lights, rear... Okay, so there's something down here that I missed. Was it you? Is you. Then you. And they said one of the lights. Okay, cabin door. One. The exhaust. Right, I can get real low. We can drop that shit. What are we missing now? Bumper. Wingamere, huh? Wait, really? You? Oh, okay. Bumper. Oh, my bad, bro. Truck lower side, truck upper side. Oh. Oh. There was a couple little tiny spots. Crawl on, like, get your 12 bucks, crawl like a lizard on your stomach, bleeding this shit off this van now. I don't like that it's helping me. All moved in. Complete the removal of van job in career mode. Yep. Job complete! Yes! Wait, can I jump up here? Dude, who needs a ladder? Oh, we got some new jobs. Oh, we still get the fun time lapse. Oh, we still get the fun time lapse. Look at me go. Then I was inside, and then I gave her the detailing at the very end. Yep. $200. Wishy. Jess is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you your first dibs on any furniture that she comes across. So keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it would all come together. Okay. Public facility, the Equinox Boulevard, Detergento. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory in our public facilities. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Detergento. Wait, so this isn't a bench. What is this then? May I ask if FSP has perms for a new Resident Evil yet? You are free to ask things like that, of course. My answer is, I don't think so. I'm sure we will, though. I'm sure we will. Capcom perms tend to be pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to play it. Just, if I mute my mic and Leon comes on screen, just don't ask what I'm doing. That's all I have to say. I mean, I've talked about it before, but I love that they came out and said, yes, when designing Leon for the game, we only consulted women on the team. We consulted them frequently about what we should do to design him. They knew what they were up to, and that's based. As they should have. How am I only 2% done? What is this? What am I cleaning? This thing is huge, apparently, but it doesn't seem that way. It looks like I'm almost done. But it's not a bench. It's something. What is it? More brutes? Yes, Master Chief. Yes. The thing's gonna like pop out of the ground once I have it clean. It's like a stall. Wait, so if people thought this was a bench, they were sitting on this? It's disgusting. It was covered in dog shit and bird shit and people shit, I think. Hi, Shiki. What's up? What is this? It looks like there's like a window or something. Agnes Raw. Thank you for the one gifted. Thank you. Generous as usual. My phone thought I was talking to it. Nope. That's wrong. Not a window. Okay, so if this isn't a window, maybe I'll go clean the other way. You guys have been generous with the gifted today. I appreciate it. Feeling very loved this week. Got a lot of support. Got to go to the con. We had our little go thing where you guys got to get involved. Very epic. We ain't done yet. Still gotta go tomorrow morning. We got Yap Yap on Sunday. Got a meet and greet tomorrow. Very fun. It's almost like we like you or something. Could you imagine? So cringe. It's a bathroom. Or I guess this perhaps shows what region of the world the devs are for. It seems to be a wash closet. We don't like you like that? Okay. Your name's Green. You have like a smiley face. Actually, do you have a smiley face now? You do, I see it. That's what WC stands for? OMG. Yeah, I believe it's a wash closet. Andy! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, thank you. That was my best Doki Bird impression. He always goes, thank you, thank you. Acheron, thank you for the 5. Get to thank you, Acheron. Thank you. Appreciate you. Generous as always. The pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed. Wait, does that mean I need it right now? It popped up for me. Is my power washer about to piss his pants? Relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect from the gate of passengers when relief was required. That sounds like a breach of my privacy. It knows when I have one in the chamber, bro. Where's Shiki from? Shiki Kai. One in the chamber. That was a fun mode to play with your friends in Call of Duty. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. That's a film? Okay. I'd go see it. Sounds gas. Especially if it's directed by Derek Dagus. Is this thing gonna open up and I'm gonna have to clean the inside, aren't I? It's gonna open up and the inside's gonna look like a bomb went off in there. And not one of the weaponized kinds. Dude, having infinite soap and having the ability to have an extended nozzle instantly, it just makes the game feel so much better. I was playing the first game off stream a little bit, doing the career mode, and it feels so bad. I need to stop pressing that. It feels so bad to use like have a nothing, no upgrades, no extendo nozzle, no soap. Amber, just want to say how much I love hearing you talk. Thank you, Shy Amber. Nothing shy about that. I felt like shit today, but I'm in a good mood. I'm having fun playing this. You can pet the cats, which you didn't. I did pet the cats. From a distance. With pressurized water. Red, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you very much. Let me guess, it's gonna open up. Holy Christ. I wouldn't even want, like, even wearing this hazmat suit, I wouldn't want to touch anything in here. We'll start here. I don't know how I feel about a red toilet seat. I guess it's probably reflective. Like aluminum. Really shiny. I don't, that's like a fucking airport toilet. I don't know about that either. Not airport, airplane. At least it's hands-free flush. That's nice. Doesn't look like soap is super necessary for some of the stuff in here. It comes off pretty easy. Is my name Wishy Washy? Is that why they're calling me Wishy? Is that my name? Am I Wishy Washy? Why is there a butterfly in here, bro? You don't want to be in here. Pokemon? Is there a Pokemon named Wishy Washy? Oh my god, there's a changing table. Anyone seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen? Anyone seen that film? It's a good movie. I think the ending's a bit weak, but it doesn't fully it doesn't sabotage the rest. Good movie. Don't watch it if you're squeamish. Um, but yeah, good film. I watched it yesterday. I don't watch movies very often by myself anymore. This is a new movie? No, 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 no. Like 2000, like 2009? Might be wrong about that. It sounds right to me. I went nonverbal. I was having fun. Damn it. I was having fun, bro. I went nonverbal. Law-abiding citizen. It's got Gerard Butler. It's about a guy whose family was killed, and the murderers, one of them, his lawyer, against his wishes, takes a plea deal so that they get a guaranteed conviction for one of the perpetrators, but a lighter sentencing for the guy who agreed to testify against his accomplice. But the worst of the two perpetrators gets to walk free after a pretty lenient amount of time. And so the guy finds his own justice. It's a bit more complex than that, but I don't want to give too much of it away. Gerard Butler is really good in the movie, I think. And I feel like he doesn't get enough credit as an actor. You don't see him in much anymore. But I think he did really good. Gerard Butler, most of you guys would probably know him from 300 as King Leonidas. Or a bit more modern, Olympus Has Fallen. How about that? Anyone seen that one? Phantom of the Opera, that too. Olympus Has Fallen was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Sometimes action slop is fun, you know? If it's good action slop, it's fun often. But like, Law-Abiding Citizen has almost no action. It's like a talking movie. And there's like, of course, something like, I guess, violence and things in it, but it's like not the typical Gerard Butler role. And he like does a really good in. Oh, where? I was gonna say, where have I missed on that? FSP Oshi Shiki Katagami? New? New? Hey, what do you mean new? There's a talking movie, the film equivalent of a walking simulator? Yeah. A movie where, like, they only, like, talk in various places. Oppenheimer? That's a talking film. Congratulations on your first stream, Shiki. Thank you, thank you. I'm British, sorry. Oh, I know. We gathered that, didn't we? Hit you right on the head, didn't I? As you said in it. You know, you and me, we gotta go down to Nando's, some cheeky Nando's. Grab a pint or two. Doesn't matter what time. Always a time for a pint, no? I've not been to the UK in a long time. I went, shit, 2011? And I only went to London. It'd be fun to go back, though. It's not a bad place. It gets a bad rap online, but it's mostly jokes. I got friends who live there who I've not seen in a long time. Don't come here. It's worse than it was before. I don't know. What, a Shikigami can't a little British with it? Oh, mate, you're gonna have to pour me another. The head on that's just awful. Who do you think I am? Pour me one of those again, you're gonna get a petrol bomb through your window, mate. Shit. I keep thinking I'm on the water, and R is rotate nozzle, but it's also delete your soap for some. I live up north. The amount of time I spend in London has peaked lately. I've been conditioned to like London. Oh, a northerner, huh? I don't know much about the different regions, but I know the people in the north. Well, I don't know. I've heard the people that live up north tend to think the people that live down south are like posh and snooty. From London, aren't you, mate? But maybe I'm wrong. I don't live there. I just have to know people who do, you know? I feel like I'm right. Think? Is it like a... Oh. Like a... Yeah, teeny little spot. Toilet seat hinge? Is it in the back? Yeah. We did it! Yeah! Wow! I can't wait to see me scramble around in the doorway. That's what I want to see. Oh, multiple camera angles! Gaming! Birmingham? Isn't that where Expo is? Expo there? Birmingham? I know Birmingham. I know Manchester. I know Nottingham. I think I only know Nottingham because that's where Rollerhammer World is, though. Rinson. Is my name Wishy Rinson? Rinson, you'll be delighted to learn the public safety facilities kinetic sensors have been updated and successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival. I state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. Tessa. Thanks, Tessa. What do we got now? A campsite in the Great River Campground. Because you wash and rinse, son. Let me know when you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us, and a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby were in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? I do know what you mean. Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Sorry, I need to be giving everyone an accent. Birmingham is terrifying. I feared for my life because someone asked me for money. I said I don't carry cash. They came back around 10 minutes later and was like, he takes some out of your bed. Bro, I've heard stories about Birmingham. I have heard stories about Birmingham. Yeah. About the roadmen. The roadmen in Birmingham. I have heard stories about it. I need to give everyone in the game an accent. Okay, when I read, I need to give them an accent. The accent is right itself. Wow, this place. Cute little cottage, though, isn't it? How quaint. Can I buy nozzles and stuff? Should I be? I have $600. Ideal for washing flat surfaces at short range. The surface cleaner cuts through all dirts effortlessly. This is the one I have. And this one, too. Super long extension. Adaptable nozzle. Specialist nozzle that can be fine-tuned to the precise pressure desired relative to its area of effect. Interesting. Super nozzle. So this one is short range, I think. This one's medium range. This one's precision. This one's just better. Maybe this one's long range, this one's medium, and this is short. I kind of like the long range ones. I like being able to see what I'm doing. Should I get the super extendo and like the turbo nozzle? Yeah, man. Oh, radio menu, huh? Oh, we got the turbo nozzle. Oh. Oh, this is nice though. I like this big snout we got on him. Look at this, we can reach all the way up there. I love these simulator games, guys. I don't know what it is. You know what game? Well, you guys already know. I talked about it the other day. I wanted to see if I get City Skylines perms. I'm like a simulator Andy, whether it's a job simulator or like a world simulator. What's going on with me? I guess that makes me an ideal streamer, huh? I can play simulator slop and enjoy it. I was watching Battle play this, and I swear he would just do this all the time. I'm like, bro, you're giving me a fit. You ever play Terraria? I spent a lot of time many years ago playing Terraria. I'm not sure if I'd ever play it on stream, unfortunately. Maybe if there was like an FSP server or something. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't spearhead that. I'm not sure how much of a demand there is for it. Terraria for streaming kind of gets mogged by Minecraft in like every single way. Because Terraria is a much more complex and like harder to look at game. I also saw this new Chilla's Art game. At least I think it was Chilla's Art. It looked like their style. It was like a fishing game. What was that? Is that Chilla's Art? It had a Japanese name. Called like Uchi or Uchi or Umi or Umi would make sense, huh? Well, ocean. Umigati? Oh, that sounds like it. Yeah. Is it short like their other games? That might be a fun one. Chilla's is honing in on the gaming holy grail. Fishing and horror slop. They know what they're up to. Fuck, it's genius. Well, that's satisfying to get them all to ding at once. Pet friendly campsite? True. What's to take Shiki Unu, huh? Have them. I'm hoping to get pictures this week. I'll see if I can maybe crop and like maybe put a fucking filter on them and just pass them to Mani-san to see if there's a picture that I can show. I haven't seen a picture of the puppies in a few weeks, and the one that I got was old. So, I guess they're only a month old right now. They're still gonna be like teeny tiny potatoes. Their eyes should maybe be open now though. Maybe in a month. I'm actually not 100% sure of the timeline on. Imagine bro gets doxxed by his dog. What a way to go. Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be? Wait, the people who were camping here were the bears from Goldilocks? Whitney Houston gotta watch out. She's gonna have competition. No. I'll raise my dog right. They're not gonna have the same opinions as Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston gotta learn 2026. Woke dog. That's funny. Does your dog bite? No, but he is woke. Does that mean he bites everyone equally? No, he doesn't. He wouldn't bite at all. Kidding me, my son? You think he would bite? My son, you're talking about. I'll do the biting around here. Thank you very much. Okay, we're getting there with this thing. Enough out of you? My bad. You know what? That's my bad. Give us tetanus. Tetanus? Come on, I'm not like a rusty board. Come on. Rabies, maybe. That one I'll give you. Tetanus? Come on. I don't play in the junkyard. We don't know that? I'm telling you. And we already established that the things I say are always objectively true and correct. Objectively. Get it twisted. Amber biting kind of here for it. Okay. We're getting our freak on in today's PowerWash Sim 2 chat. You know what? That's all right. Sure. I'm getting it twisted. I know that's right. Who up getting it twisted? Who up twisting their it? How did they get this stump all grimy, bro? We finished the cabin. It looks pretty done. What's the best texture to chew on? I feel like it's gotta, like, personally, I like stuff like taffy that's got a little bit of give. You know, it's definitely tough, but, like, it gives a little bit. You need something workable. You need something workable. Stuff that's hard and has no give is no fun to chew on. Hi, Shiki. Hi, everyone. What's up? Dude, I need to not go nonverbal. I really need to not go nonverbal. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Shit. You think this man gets paid saltwater taffy money? Oh, hell no. One time, Battle and I were, we were driving long distance for a trip, and there was, like, we stopped somewhere that was, like, a confectionery place, and we got some saltwater taffy, and that shit was about $1,000,000,000,000,000,000. It was good, though. I was taking a bite and a half. It was yummy, though. A lot of different. I remember driving, and he would hand me different ones and be like, "What's that flavor?" He was having me guess what the flavors were. They were yummy. Get all over your teeth? No. 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 Did you get him right? I think I did, for the most part. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I have, like, a super refined palate or anything, but the flavors weren't very, complex. Be like, is that one lemon? Is that one cinnamon? Is that one chocolate? One's got physics on it. The telescope's got physics. I wish Laffy Taffy wasn't, like, impossible to come by, huh? It's like, it's gas. Smoker? Bro, I need to go and get barbecue. I haven't had barbecue in a while. I had Korean barbecue the other day, though, and that was so good. I think I might be able to eat infinite amounts of cucumber kimchi, I think. Are you the cooker or the eater? Well, we already know I'm an eater, but I do some cooking. I do some cooking. We go with Casper a lot, and he tends to like to do cooking. But like I'm not averse to being to cooking. Or that table, like they're like, you want any more? Yeah, we'll take 5 more orders of brisket, please. You guys want more? 5 more orders, please. Can we get some garlic pork belly too? 3 orders. It's all you can eat, bro. You know we're eating. Give me more, more, please. And you just dump it all on the grill in like one giant heap. Hey, can we get some more rice over here? Oh, dessert, please. Thank you. Yep. Casper's an eater? Well, yeah. Why do you think he's my friend? We're all eaters, bro. We love to eat. Great for y'all, isn't that? Isn't it? I think eating is one of the few joys left in life, if I'm being honest. Playing simulator games and eating. So happy for y'all? Yeah. If we didn't go to the gym, I think we would all be 250 pounds. You have to rub your belly after eating a lot, because that rules. I love doing that. I don't rub, but sometimes you give it like a good pat, you know? Like, good job, boy. You did it. I like there's not... There's like it's an all-purpose soap, at least for now. In the other game, the first game, they had you like choose your soap based on the material, and it was kind of tedious. And like, bro, like, what do you mean wood soap? It's soap, man. I like to rub my belly like a middle-aged dad and go, oh, yup, yup, dude. I don't know. Those places, how do they make money? Like that'll be $32 all you can eat and drink. It's like $32. I must have just had $500 of the food, surely. I finished washing the dishes. Bye. Bye. Some places give you a time limit. Yeah, but it's always like way like... Yeah, you have 2 hours, buddy. That's plenty of time, okay? You got me. Don't worry. Damn, I'm hungry as fuck now. What have I done? Do you think I'll be quoting Anakin Skywalker until I die? Is that hashtag cool? Or nah? Be honest. It's hashtag cool. Thank you. Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. You guys will never leave me wrong. You know, like after he spoilers for Revenge of the Sith that came out, you know, 25 years ago. When he cuts off Mace Windu's hand and he fucking gets flung out the window, and then Anakin falls to his knees and he goes, "What have I done?" Because he realized he just let the Dark Lord win. You know, and for a penny and for a pound, might as well like cut down some younglings. I probably had it coming. Did I miss a spot on the grill? Oh. Where else have I missed it? Right here? Where else have I missed it? Right here? Where else have I missed a spot? Right here? Where else have I missed a spot? Over here? Oh, under this lip. I probably missed it all the way around. You know what? Give him the super duper nozzle. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Anakin became evil because of Natalie Portman. I would go evil because of Natalie Portman too, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't even blame him. Do you explain Star Wars plot badly? So there were like some newts, and they were looking to secede from the Republic because they were allied with the Dark Overlord, but the newts were really like they were in some like trade deals and they weren't getting favorable ones, so they sided with the Dark Overlord, and then the newts were like really good at robotics. And there were a lot of robots that fought, but then the robotics were fighting the guys who were really good at gene tech, and then the newts got killed because they weren't useful. Neither were the robotics anymore, because the robotic guys actually took over the guys that were really good at gene technology. And there were like some samurai there too, but some samurai didn't follow like Bushido. They were like kind of whack with it. Um, and then the Bushido samurai all got killed because they were too honorable. But then they came back, and when they came back, they fought the guys that were the evil samurai. But then the evil samurai had like a big ball, and it made some other smaller balls disappear. And they said we have to destroy the ball, and and then and then they did, but then they said, wait a second, guys, they just rebuilt the ball, and then they had to destroy it again. And then the heir of the Bushido way came back, and he threw the evil Dark Overlord into a big pit, and then somehow he returned, the bad guy, and they made another big ball. It's really all being evil means you make a big ball. um and then they blew up that big ball too, and then they said, you know what, the plans to my secret base, I'm gonna hide in the ruins of the first big ball, come and get them. And then they went to and then they found his evil plan, and his evil plan was on a smaller ball, and then they killed him again. Yeah. Oh, and then they're like, you thought you were of the Bushido? You're actually my evil heir. And the evil guys really liked balls of varying sizes. I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Can we talk about how massive this level is as far as a step up? I have to do an entire house. This thing is gigantic. I understand better with samurai references. I mean, the Jedi and Sith are unironically inspired by samurai film. At least they were at the start. Lightsaber duels were very slow and methodical, and usually only had like a couple blows before they were over. It was only until the prequels when they became like flashy. We do a Spaceballs watch along. I'll be honest, Spaceballs is like, I don't know. Again, it has a couple good jokes, but I find most of it to be like an honest. Bad opinion? I mean, okay. Go ahead, crucify me for not liking Spaceballs. You explain Star Wars in VTuber terms? That's harder because I don't want to get myself in. What am I looking at right now? I don't want to say anything that'll get me canceled, so I think I'll not do that. You know what? I think we're gonna do this ground. All the ground first. Actually, how much money did I get for last job? Could I afford something nice? Ooh. Wash our cosmetics. That sounds gas. Oh, that looks. The Urban Extreme. Outfit cosmetics. Wait, cool. I like the red one. I'm red now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, I can buy this. Or maybe I want this one instead. No. Oh. Oh, they don't come with the soap nozzle. Well, let's keep going. I feel like this level is going to take us forever. By the time we're done with this house, the stream will be over. That's alright, though. Journey before destination, Radiant. Journey before destination. Don't you ever forget it. Anyone who journeys before they arrive at their destination. That's doing it right. You have to journey before you arrive. If you're doing it backwards if you're trying to be somewhere before doing any of the work. Understand? Honor still lives in the hearts of men. Don't you ever forget. Paladin Stormblessed has so much aura. How is that possible? How can one man have so much? Stormlight literally aura you can eat, and he do be eaten. That's kind of real, actually. Stormlight is like literally aura, and he be slurping it up. Dude, do I just do it? Do I say book club, first book, The Way of Kings? Am I insane? Am I insane for that? No. Oh. You play a tabletop RPG based on it? My friends and I had a game going, but then I had to debut, and it kind of killed it. My bad, man. If you're watching, my bad, okay? My bad. Maybe we'll start with Mistborn. I haven't read Mistborn in a really long time. Just finished Way of Kings a few months back at 9 out of 10. I know, isn't it goated? Or maybe, you know, or maybe Warbreaker, because Warbreaker doesn't have a sequel. It's like a standalone. Maybe Warbreaker. For reference, most of Brandon Sanderson's books take place in the same universe, and are indirectly tied to each other at weakest, and at strongest are very directly tied to each other. In ways that you don't realize until you start reading all of them. So it doesn't really matter where we start, it all leads to Stormlight eventually. Let's start with White Sand. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna start with White Sand, man. Can he also write like a crazy amount of books? Yeah. We've talked about it before, but he's gone on record many times saying to take a break from writing for work, he writes for fun instead. He would go crazy on AO3. Can you imagine? The doomed yaoi between Flash and Kaladin would go absolutely nuts. In fact, it kind of already does. How do you know he doesn't? That's true. Actually, and this isn't any shade, it's just, I guess, informative. I don't think he'd be on AO3. He's kind of a well-known Mormon. And I don't think that was something that they would do. I will say that don't let that taint your expectations for his works. He's actively been getting more woke every. He doesn't mean anything by it. In the latest Stormlight books, he has like I think there was an explicitly non-binary character that he mentions, and sure it was only in passing, but like he mentioned it in a way that wasn't negative. I think Mormons just write because they don't got anything else going on. What else are they gonna do? They're Mormon. No shade, obvious. They all just live in the Midwest. You know, it's kind of like a reason. It's like, you know, what else are you gonna do? You either farm or you write books. But all roads lead to Culver's. I'm not gonna buy the new one. I might as well buy the super. There we go. That's real nice. Oh, the super extendo only is. Oh wait, the soap only has one. This? Oh, it's customizable. I don't have to swap nozzles anymore. I understand. Secret theme you can track when reading Sanderson is this increasingly strong questioning of how intense the Mormon religion is about things, but never in a way that feels like he's breaking from it. He just like again, like I said, in the simplest terms, he just becomes a bit more woke as the years have gone on. Not that he was ever like really bad or anything. Um, it just like his early works were very strictly like heteronormative, and now they're not as much. He never like condemned anything. He just had a narrower world. And you know what we call that? We call that character growth. If it's something that comes with age, becoming woke, um, yeah, unfortunately, that's not true. Talk to the average old person in the grocery store, and you'll see some of the least woke opinions of your life. Okay, we're making progress though. This won't take that long. I say lying. I'm so hungry now, guys. That Korean barbecue conversation got me so hungry. I'm about to die. About to die in real life. So hungry you could eat a horse? 100%, 1000%. Where's my adaptable? There it is. By the time I end stream, I don't know what's gonna still be open. Honestly, I shouldn't eat out anyway. It's ice soup for me. I got quite a lot of expenses. One of them being the dog. First appreciator, thank you. I googled it and there's no all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue place in my town. This is my 13th reason. That's really unlucky. I feel very fortunate to live in an area that has a very large like foodie culture. We could just eat whatever here. Like I know people like these poor fucks have to like drive 25 minutes to get to the nearest Walmart. I'd be driving 5 minutes to the nearest gun store, even in that situation, I think. In Minecraft. $20 for me. I sympathize. It's expensive to live in cities, but I don't think I would trade it for the alternative. There's like some story happening right now, but I'm just having fun power washing. They're talking about the beam in the sky is gone. Um, the beam was supposedly keeping the volcano in check, and now it's not. Okay. You know, people always tell you that like getting a pet is gonna like incur like they're expensive, right? But I think having a pet actually saved me a lot of money already. Um because when we were talking about and I can't say more than this probably. We were talking about future work trips to the Barudas, right? And there were some that were theoretically close enough together where if I wanted to, I could stay in between the work, but on my own dime. But I'm gonna have a son, so I wouldn't be able to do that. So that's a lot of saved money. Good for him. Good for me. I think otherwise I might have been tempted to do it. It would be expensive to bring your son. You think I'm gonna bring my son? Hell no. Metal's gonna watch him. And if he can't, then someone else will. He's not coming to me with me to the Barudas. That's so far. You think I'm gonna take a dog on a 14.5-hour plane ride? Trust Bettle with your son? What kind of person do you guys think Bettle is? Sometimes I think you guys think he's 5 years old. That guy's a secretary of an adventurers guild. Are you? I don't think so. Yeah, well, I think I have down here mostly clean, so it's time to go up. Because it's going up, up, up. It's our moment. That's all I can say. He did once take a dog to the vet, but didn't bring the dog. I mean, that's like... Sometimes things... You know, like you've ever, like, been late to class, and you're rushing out the door, and you get to class, and you check your backpack, and you didn't bring the notebook that you needed for that class, and you go, well, shit. What's the point of me even being here now? Huh? Like, imagine that, but replace class with vet appointment, and maybe you will understand how such a thing could occur. How do, Dirt Finder? Been a while. Have a big job for you. A billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county. Yeah, alright. I'm cleaning an entire house right now. I panicked, thought I left my phone on the bus, but I didn't. It was at home, but I didn't know, so I chased the bus down 3 blocks. That's unfortunate. when I get off of like a bus or like a metro or something, I always give myself like the pat down where I pat down my back pocket, my left pocket, and my right pocket to make sure I have phone, wallet, keys. Um, but that does mean I can still forget things that don't go in my pockets. Like I left a hoodie on a train, and that shit's gone. Because I had taken it off because it was warm, but it was cold in the morning. And I put it above me on the rack with my bag, and it had come undone or something. Mexico, you get thrown out of the bus. I can imagine. I can imagine. Elias Delborne and the Delsters have arrived. Say hello? What if I don't wanna? Hello, Elias. And the Delsters. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys doing? You know that's right? I do know that's right. I do know that's right. Hamster raid? A hamster raid. Hamsters are so scary. Poppy playtime? Oh. That's on my list for one of the games they've been begging me to play, and I haven't. Wow, you're really good to viewers, huh? You play stuff they actually want to see. Wow, so clean. Lamentus Catboy fan, I haven't seen you in here in a minute, bro. You forget about me? They were in timeout? I don't know, man. Their name used to be Green. Does Lamentus Catboy fan act up in your chat too? No, I don't think act up is the right word. I don't think so. But I remember them. They used to be pretty active in here. But apparently they were in timeout. Why do you hate me? Oh shit. Did they act up in your chat? Uh-oh. Oh. My bad, man. I didn't know. Much as Catboy fan, I'm sorry. Anyone play Dwarf Fortress? Me when you're people when you're people when they're really far right on a specific spectrum. Anyone play Dwarf Fortress? Oh man, oh man. Hi Elias, bye. Thanks for the raid, buddy. I hope you had fun playing Poppy Playtime. I like watching Dwarf Fortress videos, but I've never actually played. I know they had that like really big update a year or so ago, maybe a little more, that like made the game not look like it was 1994. So, you know, maybe that's something I play. I think I gotta renew my membership. I mean, that's cool. No pressure, of course. I just picture a name out of the crowd as one that I recognize. Oh, it's a war game? No, Dwarf Fortress is not a war game. It's in fact a logistics game, if you can believe. Don't let it fool you. Dwarf Fortress is all about logistics. Just bug. Wait, that's not a bug. Why they got a trilobite on their house, bro? What is this? Bro, back to like the Mesozoic. Sounds like a dad game. It is a dad game. Yes, that's a good way to describe it. Dwarf Fortress is a dad game. 100%, 1000%. Dude, this has got to be the most annoying surface ever to clean. Weird, like, different height, bumpy mess. And they have a trilobite fossil on the top of their house. I don't understand. Like Civ? I don't know if I'd classify Civ as a dad game. Civ is pretty mainstream. Dwarf Fortress is not. They have a trilobite for aura? What's good is aura if no one knows you have it? It's on the top of their house. That's a good. That super extendo is a good purchase here. Let us Kappa fan, thank you for rejoining the Katagami. Thank you and welcome back. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What would be a mom game? Candy Crush? 100%. 1000%. Yeah. Stardew Valley? Maybe. See a mom enjoying Stardew Valley. You could ask Gigglebox a thing or two about Stardew Valley. And mom games. Mom plays solitaire that has a million ads on her phone? That's awesome. Block Blast? Now what the hell is that? Block Blast? A mobile game ad with a puzzle. That's a mom game. That's kind of real. Dude, this thing is still filthy. Nice. I don't want to clean too much of the. Still have a bunch of the middle. But I've been focusing on this weird shape. Halloween reference. Not OSHA approved. I've seen people do work. You guys remember my story about the 2 ladders stacked on top of the lift? OSHA violations are a little bit fun. I don't encourage that behavior. To be clear. But like, you know, if you're ever bored on a job site, you can entertain. Dude, I rotate this. I need to get like. There we go. Much better. Get rotated? Yeah. I saw a bunch of ignorant people on Twitter the other day, as you normally do, and it was like, bro, this is why I'm afraid of the ocean. You see stuff like this in here, and it was a video of like a whale shark, quote unquote, sneaking up on someone. Bro, that thing ain't gonna hurt you. It's a whale shark. You're going scuba diving, but you don't know what a whale shark is? Literal tourist. Get out of the ocean. You don't deserve it. It's a whale shark, bro. They're cutieful. They are. They are cutieful. I do like whale sharks. The aquarium in Atlanta, Georgia has a few. If you ever have the opportunity to go. Good aquarium if you like kinds of things. They just go, oh, yeah. Aquarium is the best place to go to look. Kinda real. The Georgia Aquarium is really nice. I've been a few times. Um, it has like a really gigantic tank with a really giant aquarium room. Whale sharks are in. Go up washing the pole. Favorite exhibit or fish? I always like the jellyfish, like the luminescent jellyfish. Anything with sharks is fun. Um, I like eels. I like rays. Rays are fun. And I better not hear some stuff about like this is for Steve Irwin, okay? He wouldn't approve. What's happening right now? Am I flying? Oh. Oh. Okay. This might be useful later. It imagines the ladder is here. We'll save that tidbit for later. Uh-oh, no. I'm gotta move it a little. This big palooka. Maybe like here. For just a second. Nice. Levitating is not OSHA approved? I don't know. I think they might be okay with it. Oh, but I didn't need it here. I needed it over here. 8. There we go. Hmm. Levitating approved with proper protection. I mean, if you can levitate, presumably you can like catch yourself, right? I would hope so. If you get knocked out midair, I mean, skill issue. Dodge. Oh shit. Get under the. Sending me pictures of the volcano saying things are chill. Okay. Dude, wait, there's another weird shape on this side too? Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Why is your house shaped so weird, man? Make a box with windows like the rest of us. Who do you think you are? Now we can move. Hey. I wish the soap had a wider nozzle. Do I unlock that eventually? Maybe I don't need to cover completely. Like if I do like that, would it still count as if I had soap? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm working too hard. Maybe I can just give it like a little bit of spritza, you know? Spritza? Heard of that? Don't know about a spritza. What y'all know about a schmutz? You guys don't even know schmutz? Or spritza? Not the Surely someone in here is it like a schmear? Yeah, schmutz is not really like a schmear. It's more like you got some schmutz on you. You know? It could be like anything. Yeah, I got a little bit of schmutza. Like stuff on your face? Yeah. Some schmutz. The stuff your mama wipes off? Yeah. Schmutz. He goes, come here, you got some schmutz on you. You know? Dude, all these teeny tiny spots are so hard to find. We're getting them. We're getting them. No schmutz lives in mine. This house is covered in schmutz. So it needs a little spritzer. You know, like a little spritz. Go spritz off. You know? You guys don't know spritz either? No way. Like you spritz off? I do? Thank God. No? You're outside running around with your friends all day, you come home. You stink, go spritz off. You know? Go get a spritz. I feel like the words are self-explanatory. You can never assume such thing. You know what they say about assumptions. They're fun. Good night at every corner, Shiki. Bro, why would you place this Gios on me? Why would you place this on me, bro? Now I have to get every corner. Softo, bro. Come on. Gios. Some kind of... Oh, Gios. Say that again. All I can do with that. Dude. This house is a nightmare. This house is a nightmare. Why is it covered in schmutz? Who did this? This has been here the whole time. This has been here the whole time. Yes. How does it go? Oh, hell yeah. This is what it's all about. I wish I could drive it around. Someone took a spooky dookie on it. They might have. I mean, they must have, right? Or they just, like you guys said, it was the schmutz man. The schmutz dealer. I want pizza. At Gavis Battle, order pizza. I have ice cream. That's awesome. Hello? Oh, hello? Famous YouTuber video game Donkey. With his famous catchphrase. Somebody order a pizza. And then he'd get a double kill in bot lane. And his braless wife would bring him a sandwich not asked for. Donkey still make videos? I think so. That's interesting. Garlic knots. Yeah. Yummy. Tell me a garlic licked these knots? I don't think anyone's. Dude, we're gonna have to really spot clean this thing, huh? This house. Covered in schmutz. And I bet I missed underneath this lip on the entire thing. Not on my watch. The lip, Casper's greatest nemesis. Do you mind elaborating on that? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. You know, the lip. The lip. Lip. I'm in. How much do you think a job like this would pay in real life? It's got to be so much. Like, let's say you show up to a building and it looks like this, they want you to power wash the whole thing. Like, you got to get paid thousands of dollars. Like, the amount of man hours this would realistically take in real life. It wouldn't take just, like, 2 hours. It would take an ungodly amount of time. $7 in a sandwich? I mean, I'd do a whole lot of things for $7 in a sandwich. $7 is $7, 100%, 1,000%. You know what? I need to test something. Find a really filthy surface and test something real. I have a hypothesis that I've been using way too much soap. And in what radius will this little blob of soap act like there's soap? You know what I mean? So like without soap, it cleans like this. With soap, I feel like eventually the further I get from that soap, the less it'll clean. Maybe this wood surface is just easy. What about this? Maybe I've just been not needing soap. See, no, see? Didn't get that bit. Still the long nozzle? Yeah, I feel like the long nozzle's... I mean, I'm far away. If I don't use it, I'm like... Like if I soap, like... You know, soap. I get what you mean. You don't really need a long nozzle for here. Not if I get up close. Anyone ever seen the movie Sicario by Denis Villeneuve? Been on my watch list for a million years. Good movie. Grim. Grim stuff. Sorry, boss, I'm not a knower. That's alright. Got a lot of good actors in it. Good director. Really not clean? Where's the dirty part? I'm in love with Emily Blunt and have seen her entire filmography several times over. Based for that. Based for that. Emily Blunt's good in that. So is Josh Brolin. So is Del Toro, of course. Did you put a giant hole in the Go room ceiling for lore accuracy? I need to watch the VOD. Unfortunately, Go doesn't let you do that. The rooms are a set space. Their dimensions are set when you make them. You don't really get to customize the shape. Unless I missed it somewhere. Hoping in the future you can. Me too. I would like to be able to actually make it in a cave. That would be. It was fun. We'll play it again tomorrow morning. By play, I mean we'll all be hanging out mostly silently, and I'll be playing RuneScape. I mean, I'll be working. Hard at work or hardly working, who knows? You won't. You won't know. Really. Okay, so I have some money now. I wonder if I have enough to buy that nice one. One extendo knot. Boom. Oh, the pressure seems way better already. Look at the distance on it. Without any nozzle. Oh, that's so much better already. Money well spent. But still dirty up here. Balcony. Is it under here? What is that? I'm hitting Q and nothing's lighting. It's not lighting up. So I think the balcony's done. Go under here. Okay. Going this way. Dude, look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Get up there. Let's get up. Let's get up there. Fuck. I'm trying to see us go surf. Can't surf in PowerWash Sim 2. What the hell? Dude, I can't. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't have a soap nozzle. Ikura desu ka? Oh, yo, 150円で高いすぎ。でも、we're close. Back to the other one. SMH my head, bro. Dozu da yo ne. Da yo ne. Low key, I'd be using ne and yo like crazy. Me too. I love saying yo. Da yo, that's a goat. I'd be hella casual at speaking Japanese, I think. But I'm gaijin, so I get away with it. I omoimasu. Guess I should do this. Dayo always gives me flashbacks to Naruto. Date bayo. When you're low-key winning, but then he gives you that date bayo stare. Dude, you're pulling out the Waga High? Bro. That's some advanced whimsy. Pulling out the Waga High. I guess the question is, at this distance, do I even need to use one? Or can I use the new one? Because it doesn't seem to need soap at this. Look at that. Cuts right through it. Okay. You're not an old man. Tell that to lapless darkness. Just Waga High. I'm an ore man myself when I'm feeling epic. But also high key, I just use Watashi all the time. What's an English equivalent to Dio? I honestly don't know if we have one. English doesn't really have like spoken tone indicators. All of our tone indicators are literally, the tone type shit. Oh, honestly, I can see it. You know? Yeah, I guess. It doesn't have the same flair though. Wait, this new one is goated. I don't need soap. You're gonna be spraying. I use Ope a lot, but I'm Midwest. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I miss Culver's, man. I haven't had it in like years. I miss it. I also love calling people bud. Me too, but they always think I'm passive aggressive, which I guess is fair because most of the time I am. Culver's really that good? I'm not gonna tell you it's like the best meal you'll ever have, but it like I guess its flavors and like menu items are things that are typically not available on other similarly priced um things. So yeah, it's like good. They're starting to, I think, expand. They opened some in the southeast, like Florida and Georgia. Alabama might have some. I'm hoping they eventually expand everywhere. Okay, I need the dings. Open a franchise in the shrine. Oh, I'll start asking Mane-san if I can get a Culver's sponsorship. Can we get like a collab with Culver's? Honestly, if Nurse Ravencroft couldn't do it, what makes me think I'll be able to? Actually, who am I saying couldn't? I don't know if she even tried. But she deserves that more than me. I don't know what I've hit with soap and what I haven't. Because it's a white surface. We're almost there. This took over an hour, I think, to do this house. I feel like it expected me, because I was unlocking missions halfway through this, I feel like it expected me to start this one, realize how long it was going to be without upgraded tools, and then go and do, like, the billboard. But I just did this one instead. Like, to completion. So... I play RuneScape, bro. It doesn't understand. It didn't understand who it was up against. I was talking to Zochi earlier, or Chochi? Or Chochi? Unsure. And we were talking about RuneScape Snowflake accounts and how we wished that we could stream RuneScape like as degenerately as we want to. It's just not feasible. We were because the people who want to see that kind of content are RuneScape players, and the people who watch VTubers don't play first. Our most special of interests is too special. We were like talking about like truly degenerate stuff, like chunk men and tile men, like stuff that has like literally like hundreds and hundreds of hours of like disgusting grinds that are like super repetitive. That's not feasible. I've also wondered about like doing like edited content. Like, what if I made an account like that, right? But I never stream it. It just like once a month I upload a progress video. There's something to that, but I'm not sure if there's much precedent for a VTuber um who uploads like edited content, you know? Central wall feature isn't. We're almost done. We need more VTubers doing edited content. I love video. I also love video, but I don't have a lot of experience making video. And I don't think it was something that I couldn't do, but it'd be something I'd have to talk to management about. I feel like it'd be hard, especially in a corporate setting, to get it done. Maybe I just make one to show them something to. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Every day we get closer to collab. We do, we do. Maybe when the RuneScape League comes out. Wait, the cat comes to work with me? Ulysses, what are you doing, man? Okay, we did it. This is gonna be a long time lapse, bro. But I tried. Look, you see, it gets. I did try to go from top to bottom, or the other way around, so that it looks nice and. Dude, can I watch that again? Can I watch that again, please? Hell yeah. The balcony was kind of a pain in my ass. What did they do to this house? Have a mud party? I think they had a shit party. Dog car? From the movie? We're gonna do dog car and then that'll be it. Did your voice crack? No, man. My voice isn't cracked. I'm 600 years old. Are you kidding me? If you hit right click, it just sprays without you having to do anything. It's a toggle. I feel like we discovered this in the first game too. I washed that entire house manually when I could have done this. Oh no. Got an achievement for the dog car, and the dog car job gets soap everywhere. Yeah, man. Dog bath. Didn't you say that last time? Yeah, man. It's been a while. I said it in the tweet, but it's weirdly nostalgic to play this game again, because it was actually one of the first games we played, huh? Dude, this job is gonna take 2 minutes. See, they expect you to come here and do this to unlock, like, to do that house job piecemeal. Look at this. This new super soaker is good, crazy. Dude, I can't believe I got to watch the famous dog car. Talking about the dog bat tax. Future taxes will be paid and gifted because taxes should go to the community. Thank you, Socto Bathtub. That's very generous and thoughtful of you. Most. Most. The boot? Wait, where have I missed on the boot? Does this count as the boot? Where have I missed on this dang window? Where else? Almost. Oh, under the mirrors. Dude. This game is good about having breather levels? Yeah, absolutely. I needed to clean this dog car. That literally took like 5 minutes. Dude, he barked. That's awesome, dog car. Are you alive? You alive, dog car? Are you real? Dude. Now I can do the billboard. Might as well do this one too, because that one was so fast. Is this moment of silence where I can admit that I don't know what Osmanthus soup is? It's a poison. It's poison. Poison. It's poison. It's poison. Wait, aren't you a Northern Lion truther? I thought you were a Northern Lion truther. Yumby. Poison. I tank those? I mean, I'm sure some of you might. I don't want to get the extendo knowledge. I don't have enough. Wait, it says I... Wait, what's P? Wait, what? I don't... Did anyone else just see my money go up when I tried to buy that? I had 120. I clicked on it. It went up to 200. Can I sell? I already had the extendo. Oh. Alrighty then. Actually, do I need soap? Let's find out. Not really. But I'll use it anyway because it's fun. I wonder what the ad is going to be. He said it was for going to be the best ad in the county. Jefferson the 13th. I'm glad to be washing things that aren't predominantly white. It was really hard to wash that house because it was white and I couldn't tell where the soap was. Dude, this ladder is gonna be a pain in my ass. I can already tell. How much was the extendo nozzle? The bigger one? $250. Wait. $300. Wait, I could sell these. Wait, they're barely worth anything. Wait, but if it's the old one, I don't need the new one. Wait, is that a... Like, I have the new one. I don't need that one. This one's like a direct upgrade. Like, I don't need the pieces for that one anymore. That's kind of, tough. Kind of getting dizzy. Not even got a cat. Probably never gonna run out of soap. Yeah, one of the pain points of the first game was definitely having to buy soap, and the soaps being for specific surfaces. So like, stone soap wouldn't really do anything on wood, and like that just didn't make any sense. Like, what do you mean stone soap? Like, soap is soap. This level made me go crazy. Oh shoot. Battle, are you hungry? High key, are you hungry? No? Okay. Alright. Battle, did you clean the house? Did you clean the Art Deco house? That shit took me like an hour and 10 minutes. You're further than me? I thought you would have given up, I'm gonna be honest. That house took so long, I couldn't ever see you finishing it. Wait for the epic carnival? That sounds awesome. Ulysses comes to all the jobs with me? Ulysses. You order pizza? No. So freaking hungry, and Gavis Battle betrayed me for the last time. Shit, I forgot to do the... Tomorrow's my cheat day, not today. There's my fangs. Eyes turn red. You gotta make a healthy little salad, diva? No. No, 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 no. Unfortunately, I desire something far worse. Perhaps hamburger? Has anyone ever had animal style fries at In-N-Out? Everyone always says they're awesome, but I've never had them. I love animal style. Oh, well, look who it is. In-N-Out's biggest critic is now typing in all caps, I love their animal style fries. That's really interesting to happen in my chat. You guys, take note. Nobody likes a hypocrite. Take note. Well, Lamentus Catboy fan, well, you were gone cheating on me. Sova said that they thought the In-N-Out was worse than Raising Cane's and that it's overrated. And now they're here praising In-N-Out and their animal style french fries. Raising Cane's doesn't even have good french fries. Or chicken. Or... Well, no, their chicken is... Their sauce is mid as fuck. I'll say it. I'll fight anyone to the death. Raising Cane's is so overglazed. It's insane. It's insane. Pizza sponsor Kamayoshi, thank you, Risisi. That will go straight into getting food. What is this? Pick up? Plate? What is this? Oh! No way! Uh-oh. I can't close the hatch with it. Okay, there we go. Dude! No way. We'll have to come back to that. You're right about Cane's. It's only edible if you eat it with the sauce. And the sauce isn't even, like, an insanely good sauce, bro. Where's the spice? Where's the flavor, bro? Please. Oh my god. Wait, it's gonna be really hard to get edge, huh? I kind of see why Bettel said this level is gonna drove him crazy, because I think, honestly, it's misleading hard to find all of. We'll go and get the rim at the end. Or I'll do this side right now. They have a new Korean style chicken bites at Shake Shack. They were so good. That sounds gas. I've been to Shake Shack in a while. Ironically, the last time I was in Shake Shack was in Shibuya, if you can believe that. I think last September I went to Shake Shack in Shibuya. There is one near the Shibuya Parko. That was happening in Shibuya. Some kind of incident, if you can believe it. A little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen for you guys. I've only been once and I loved it. They had stuffed avocado burger. Yeah, they have some good stuff at Shake Shack for sure. Just be ready to pay literally $18 for just a hamburger. Okay? You just have to know what you're signing up for. You go to the Satosugu KFC, everyone's seen the Satosugu KFC. It's super centrally located in Shinjuku, alright? You walk out of Shinjuku Station and start heading towards the Toho Cinema with the Godzilla on it, and you will pass the KFC where Satosugu broke up. You will literally pass it. You can't miss it. There's a Go-Go Curry right there, I believe. Yeah. Going to the Godzilla theater and getting food at the Satosugo KFC sounds kind of fire. Yeah. The breakup was fake. They're in love. You understand you could still break up with somebody that you're in love with, right? That's why they call it doomed. For narrative reasons, they couldn't be together. And that narrative reasons were Geto was racist and evil. But don't worry, my goat settled that. My goat, Yuto Kotsu. No, I don't want to be in there. Generating Modulo, not bad. Yeah, bro. Modulo is pretty good. The art is so good in Modulo. So good. There's some things I don't really like about it, but it's fine. I've like made my peace with them. Am I intended to like do this to get the other side of this ring? No, I'm intended to use those. I'm thinking smarter, not harder. But I understand. Understand. I'll just get them. See the epic swing? Yes, bro. Pretty Peach. I can fix Modulo Itadori. Also, good night, Shiki. Good night, Pretty Peach. Good luck with Modulo Itadori. He doesn't seem right, but yeah. All the levels, this is your least fave? No, surely the house is worse. The house was white. It was so hard to tell where the soap was. It was so weirdly shaped in a way that wasn't, like, fun. At least this has pretty colors, and I'm nice and out in the desert, and I get a swing. I love dudes. There's something wrong with them? Then you gotta love me. Okay, it's time to get on this. Town of the Year. Oh shit, there's a Town of the Year competition. That's what this is for. You break the game. You broke the game out here. What? Did you start flying around? That's fun. I wish I could fly around. Wait, I can't. It won't let me go left and right. There we go. Well, now we're getting this. This is a really big surface that we're cleaning, so um, we're almost done. We have the back too, and then all the detailing, like the lights, fucking the ladder. I can't tell if you play this game better than me or not. The way you play gives me conniptions. How? I'm playing in a way that makes sense. I cover a surface efficiently. I go from top. I go from bottom to top. When you play, you go like this. You hit C, and you go like this. That's good. In a hilarious twist, it did work really well. Huh. Do I have $400 yet? I want to get the ep. Maybe was it 100? Was it 350? How much was the next like extendo nozzle? $600. Takaisugiru. Well, if I stand on the railing, I can reach. can use a swing on this side too. Oh. A little bit too late for that, innit? Nice one. Fuck you. Guy has a little blunder. Guy's a little blunder at work. Nice one. I could have died. Nice one. Your paper, I think you're gonna be okay. You can't just call a guy paper. We've been over this. That's so rude. We've been over this. You can't call a guy. Not very woke of you. Calling a guy paper. Are you cardboard then? You can't just call a guy cardboard. So close. But the fact that I have 10% left is kind of concerning, which means there's a lot of detail. I don't have this floor done. Floor I'm currently there it is. Okay. Okay, we're going. We're going. Okay, we're going. Can I like that's what I'm hell yeah. Can I pick it up? Oh, I missed the whole side. Up. Up. Okay, so 10% isn't as much as I, or at least the detailing isn't much as I. There was all this that. Okay. Nice. 95. By the time we have this ladder done, it'll be at like 97, I believe. Cleaning this ladder is kind of a pain in the ass. Look at this. Clean each step. Dude, and getting the undersides is hard. Dude! You know what? We're just gonna hope that if I clean most of it, it'll auto clean at the top. He said, knowing that that won't be the case. Right, what am I wired? Oh, oh, it does. Dude. How do you get... How? This is rough. There we go. It actually did clean. Oh my god, it did. It actually did auto clean. Okay, cool. Nice. Impressive, very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's build. Did I not clean the side on this side either? It's another ladder. Why would you need a sides? I like that I can do that. That I can pick things up from super far away. That's nice. I wouldn't let me place it here though. That's not nice. The road and the cat. Not like this. Don't worry, Mr. Lights. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Midnight meal or really early breakfast? Midnight meal, absolutely. Early breakfast is like fine, but midnight meals like absolutely. Call that a midnight meat train. Anyone ever seen that movie? I feel like Softo has probably seen. Not Softo. Why did I say Softo? Flapjack. I'm confusing my Yume. Sorry. I have too many. I don't like that. Close enough. How could I? You were in my shoes. You would understand. But I think fortunately for us all, there's only one of me. Never seen us in the same room? That's kind of true. So close. I just thought that Flap would have seen it because they like saw. And it's like God, who made? I remember. Billboard. Yeah, it says the dead part. Midnight Meat Train is the Midnight Meat Train. It's one of the most insane endings of a film. What was the guy? Why can't I remember the guy? Midnight Mass? Oh, that's a good series. The wiki up, the director of Midnight Meat Train. Don't watch it if you're squeamish or don't like gore. That's it's a gross movie. John Cinema, of course. I can't. The fuck is his name? Why can't I remember? John. I want to say it's John something. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking it up. Midnight Meat Train. Nope, not John. Clive Barker, of course. Clive Barker. Of course. Known for Hellraiser fame. Clive Barker of Hellraiser fame. John and Clive is a big jump. Sometimes you think you're on the right track and you're not. That's life. What don't I have? Oh. Oh, I missed something on the bottom? Oh. So close. So close. What I miss? Oh, we're so close, please. Please, speed. I need this. It doesn't seem bad as a Twilight Museum. It wasn't. But this detailing is kind of annoying because it's got a lot of weird shapes and like height and stuff, but we did it. Dude, look at that next level. It was a teapot. Dude, look at me go. I'm flying around. Dude, those ladders are so annoying. Go to home base. Let's go to home base. Jarvis, take me to home base. Furniture unlocked. I mean, what's the point of that? I have a whole fucking place that I can furnish. What's the point? Musical sofa. I did unlock the. I got enough money for the Super Soaker Urban Extra long extension. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, from here? Dude, hell yeah. Oh, wait, there's so many levels. Oh, fuck. There's so many levels. Wait, we got a good amount done, though. We did 6 levels. They stole the merman's gems. How do I hear a cat, but I don't see a cat? Can I hear you through the wall, friend? What's up, Yuli? Stop following me to job sites. You two bubbles. Been weak. Been home, pet all 3 cats. Okay, well. That is it, everybody. Thanks for coming to stream today. Thanks for yapping. It was fun. We had some fun things to talk about. We had some dumb things to talk about. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the gifted. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for super stamps. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Saturday morning Shiki. As a reminder, we will be doing it in Go. So if you have Go, get ready before the stream starts if you want to get a better chance of getting it. Bye. Oh, I guess I should look and see if there's a raid, huh? Beep boop boop. Beep beep boop boop. Add redirect. Yup. There's no one. Okay, bye everybody. You're going to the void. Going to the void. Bye. Bye everybody. Bye to the void. This is Shiki. See you tomorrow morning in 8.5 hours. Fuck. 8.5 hours. Fuck. Bye. Bye. Bye now. Goodbye. Bye now. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, guys. See ya. Tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. Pacific. Go. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. See you guys. Good night, everybody.